Hi, Katie and Edie, and to anybody else that is watching. As an introduction, my name is Natalie, and I am a third of the Who Is She team. I will be planning to discuss a lot of things in my videos, anything ranging from advice to room tours to anything that people want to know, really. But today I'm actually going to be talking about hair bleaching and little tips and tricks that you can use if you ever are interested. So, I will talk about my own experience. However, I have never actually bleached my hair just because I know that I would somehow mess it up. I would suggest against it, honestly, just because you will be damaging it regardless, and you would probably want a professional to do the damaging, I guess. So, for starters, you'll probably want to make sure your hair is at its tip top shape before you even do anything to it. I would say a month or so in advance, you would want to be deep conditioning it like once or twice a week. I used the Redken Color Extend Deep Conditioner. I tried looking on the website earlier today, but it might have been discontinued. But just either way, use a deep conditioner to make sure your hair is as strong as it can be. If you are planning on using heat on your hair, however, I would suggest just getting a really strong heat spray beforehand, and that's just a way to make it less damaged. When you set up the appointment, you will want to make sure that this person is experienced in what they're doing. You'll want to make sure that they specialize in hair bleaching and or hair treatment, just because I've had an experience in which the person didn't really know what they were doing, and then my roots ended up looking yellow and I looked like Draco Malfoy. It was unsatisfactory all around. But after you get your hair bleached, you're going to want to do a few things. For starters, you'll probably just want to keep doing what you were doing beforehand. Put deep conditioner on your hair for once or twice a week. You're going to want to leave it in for like a half hour right after you get out of the shower and your hair's still wet. Just put that in and just kind of hang out for a half hour, and then rinse it out in the shower again. It's a really easy process, honestly, and it goes a long way in making sure that your ends are not just frazzled all the time. Another thing, you're going to want to continue to not use heating products, and if you do, use a heating spray beforehand. Something else that I actually really enjoy personally is using some kind of shampoo and or conditioner that doesn't, make your hair brassy, just because with the hair bleaching process, it's really easy to make it look yellow. The one that I use is actually from Lush. It's called Daddy-O, and it's just a purple shampoo. It tones out the brassiness. For people that don't know what toning is, it's just making sure that the yellow aspects of the bleach stay out of your hair color. It makes it a more silver kind of color, an ashier color. I had an issue with that because my hair used to be very long, and I had to use so much product that I was worried that it would be uneven, and I did end up just chopping it off because it's very difficult to have long hair and also have it bleached. So, if you do have long hair, keep in mind that it will just be that much more difficult to maintain and take care of. Something that I would recommend after bleaching your hair is to maybe get it trimmed also, just to make sure that all the dead ends are off, to make sure it looks a little bit healthier. And also, just for the first 2 days, I would recommend try not to shower or wash your hair. Just let the natural oils kind of replenish and start regaining your hair strength. And yeah, I would say my last tip of advice, just kind of have fun with it, I mean, hair bleaching is a really big step for changing up your hairstyle and your look, and it's really interesting to see how it turns out. And now you can dye your hair fun colors. I dyed my hair purple, pink, blue on impulse. It's a good opportunity, really. So I would say those are all my quick tips that I have. Ooh, plus, I will be doing videos every Thursday from now on, and at the end of every video, I would actually like to recommend a book to all of you. And the one that I'm recommending for this week is called Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. I heard recently that they were making it into a movie, so that got me super excited because I think that it has the possibility to be such a great experience as a movie. Um, I won't tell you what it's about, but I will tell you that the characterization of the book and just the nuances in the language just make it for a really good read. And it's a very easy read because there's not a whole lot of difficult syntax in it or a lot of difficult language, but I would definitely recommend it. So I guess I will see you guys in 6 days. All right, bye.